The global digital marketing industry is projected to hit a whopping $1 trillion by 2027. Brands of all sizes are scrambling to go digital, and the demand for digital marketing is through the roof. And you know what that means. There's never been a better time to start your own digital marketing agency than right now. And I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot of time, money, and knowledge that I don't have. Starting any business, let alone a digital agency, can feel like you're drowning in a sea of jargon. SEO, PPC, email funds, and cringe algorithms. But what if I told you that you don't need to buy expensive courses or have the expertise, skills, and thousands of dollars to start your very own digital marketing agency? All you need to do to get started is watch this video. And I'm going to one-up this video for you because by the end, I will myself start creating my own digital marketing agency as you are watching. So grab a notebook and make yourself comfy because I'm about to break down the process of building your agency from scratch, step by step, but in a way that's super easy for you to follow. Let's just say that if you've been dreaming of ditching that 9-to-5, earning passive income, and helping brands you love grow, this is your sign. Step 1, pick your niche. You can't be everything to everyone. The first mistake people make is trying to do too much, and personally, I am totally guilty of this sometimes. Becoming a one-stop shop is cool and all, but in today's reality, finding your niche will give you way more success. Instead of being the person who does digital marketing for any and everyone, think social media marketing for fashion or email marketing for local fitness businesses. I chose those two industries as examples because those are two things I love, but focus on a niche that excites you because if you are passionate about that industry, your clients will feel that energy too. Let's do a little active participation, shall we? Here's something I want you to do right now. Think of 3 niches that interest you. Got them? Great. Now pick one, remember it, and save the other 2 for later. We're going to revisit this in a moment. The 3 I immediately thought of were fashion, fitness, and food, my 3 Fs. And I think I'm going to pick fashion. Side note, if you're super into fashion too and want to know how to start your own luxury fashion brand, we've made a video about that and the link is in the description. Step 2, build your brand. So now you've got your niche that I just asked you to pick, but what's your brand? You can't just choose a name, slap a logo on it, and call it a day. However, life hack, when you want to choose your name and logo but feel stuck and lack ideas, you can always use AI tools to easily generate a catchy business name and create a professional looking logo in minutes. Not sure how? We've got you covered there too. We have a bunch of videos on this channel on how to use AI like a pro, and the links, as always, are in the description. If you want to learn how to use AI to start and run your entire business, not just your name and logo, good news, you guessed it, there's another video waiting for you after you watch this one. It's called How to Start a Business Using Only AI, and it's epic. Make sure you check it out and write in the comments, Kylie sent me. But for the sake of today's video, we are going to go on Namelix and type in digital marketing agency, modern, fresh, and trendy for the brand info and click generate. Then for the short 1 sentence describing my business, let's go a digital marketing agency representing fashion brands who are on top of the latest trends. Okay, as you can see, within seconds, Namelix has given me hundreds of brand name and logo options. Personally, I don't do well with options because I am very indecisive, but since we don't have all day, I'm going to choose It Girl because it's giving me fresh and trendy vibes and sounds like something I want to be a part of. And boom. I've got a name and I'm already 1 step closer to having my very own digital marketing agency. Okay. Back to business. When building your brand for a digital marketing agency, there are several key steps. Step 1, define your brand identity by clarifying your agency's purpose and values. What makes you unique? Think about what will make your agency stand out. Are you edgy, high-end, fun and quirky? Branding is all about creating a vibe that people, and specifically your clients, instantly connect with. Identify who you want to serve. Do you want to work with small businesses, startups, individuals? And decide the tone and style of your communication. Step 2, develop your brand visuals. Now that you've defined your brand identity, you can work on creating a memorable logo that reflects it. Shopify has a free logo maker that allows you to create create a professional logo in seconds. Now that I have my agency's name, It Girl, let's input this into Shopify's free logo maker and see what comes up. And we're going to choose this one because it's nice and clean, super easy to read, and it's giving fun, classy, and timeless, which is my brand's identity and personality. Next, think about the color palette. Choose colors that resonate with your audience and align with your brand personality. 85% of consumers believe color is the biggest motivator for choosing a particular product, while 92% acknowledge visual appearance as the most persuasive marketing factor overall. If you want to learn more about color palette strategy, check out this Shopify blog about the 10 best free color generators for website colors. And when it comes to typography, make sure you select font styles that enhance your brand's voice and are easy to read. There are rules when it comes to typography, and it directly affects the readability of your page, which ultimately plays into the overall consumer experience. Check out this Shopify blog, also linked below, about how typography affects the design of your website. And by the way, of the Shopify blogs I just listed, the logo maker, color palette strategy, and typography. If you want me to do a deeper dive with videos solely focused on any of these 3 topics, let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, moving on to number 3 within building your brand. Create a strong online presence. Build a strong website that is user-friendly and visually appealing in order to showcase your services, case studies, and client testimonials. Leverage social media by creating profiles on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and make sure that you are maintaining a consistent voice and style across all channels. In this day and age, social media is also the best way to find clients, because unless you know something I don't know, you can't sell a secret. I want to go deeper into the importance of leveraging social media to market your agency and build a clientele, but before I can get to that, you'll need to do step 3, set up your services and pricing. So let's talk money. Everyone's favorite topic, right? When deciding your pricing, you'll need to decide, are you offering hourly consulting, project-based services, or ongoing retainers? Pro tip, retainers are where it's at if you want that sweet, predictable cash flow. When it comes to how much money you want to charge per month, consider the fact that small business owners can't afford a high rate. You'll also want to charge a reasonable amount when you're first starting out to attract new clientele. However, eventually you will need to decide if you would rather have a lot of clients paying an affordable rate or only a few clients paying a premium rate. I know what you're thinking. If you choose the first option of more clients at an affordable rate, it will be a lot more work. If that's the case, you'll want to leverage software and AI tools to scale and maintain your business so you yourself are not actually spending that much time. Because ultimately, the goal is to not sell your time, but to just sell your services. And speaking of services, a good rule of thumb is to start with 2 to 3 core services. For example, you can offer your clients social media management. Facebook has the most monthly active users with 3 billion, while Instagram has 2 billion, followed by TikTok with 1.56 billion. You can help your client run organic and/or paid social posts on all of these platforms and include a link back to their website, which brings me to the next core service idea. Pay per click, or PPC management. PPC is an advertising model where you pay for every click on your ad. Also known as the cost per click, it's most prominent on Google, Facebook, and Instagram. You would run PPC display ads through Google Ads dashboard using SEO, or search engine optimization marketing, to target specific keywords in your chosen locations. And the third core service idea, email and text message marketing. I know you already know about this one. Our inboxes are flooded with emails and texts from brands, and yes, while they can often be annoying, I think we can all agree that we still click and open some here and there. That being said, messaging marketing helps build deeper relationships with customers, but in order to not be annoying, only share necessary updates, offers, and content that is truly valuable for them. Want more tips on how to turn subscribers into buyers? Make sure to check out this Shopify blog of 20 email marketing best practices that drive sales, linked below. So remember when I said you don't want to be everything to everyone and make the mistake of doing too much? The reason why I'm recommending sticking to 2 to 3 core services is so that you're not overloading yourself, but you're still offering enough value to attract a range of clients. And speaking of getting clients, step 4, get your first client. Here's the part where most people panic. finding your first client. But it's easier than you think. All you have to do is start by reaching out to your network. Text your friends and family because you never know who they might know. Tap your existing network and open up your social media and slide into those DMs. Try offering free audits to local businesses in your niche. Do you still remember the one you picked? And let them know how you can add value for them, aka your 2 to 3 core services. And no, your grandma's knitting hobby does not count. Other ways to find clients are by leveraging social media. Told you we'd come back to this. So, here's why digital marketing is so important. A lot of people spend most of their time online, in their inboxes, and on social media. So basically, you want to meet them where they're hanging out. LinkedIn groups and Facebook groups are a really good place to network and find clients who are in need of what you're offering. We tend to make friends with people who share common interests with us. So once you find your first few clients, there's a good chance that their friends are also ideal clients. And this is where client testimonials come into play. If your first clients are happy with your work, ask for written or video testimonials. These will build trust and credibility and act as your agency's social proof. You'll then place these testimonials on your website. Don't have a website yet? Well, did you know Shopify allows anyone to create a website from scratch without any coding experience required? Obviously, you'll need a website for your agency, so today's your lucky day because I've dropped a link for a free trial down below so you can get started. Moving on to step 5, scale smartly. Remember, growth is great, burnout is not. Once you start getting more clients, you'll need to think about scaling. This can mean branching out past your 2 to 3 core services and offering new services, investing in software and AI that makes your job easier, or hiring a team to help you with your workflow. I get it, you're a one-person army at first, but as your agency grows, you'll need help. Consider hiring freelancers for specific tasks like a designer to whip up Instagram ads or a copywriter to write newsletters. Platforms like Upwork or Fiverr are great places to find talent. Hiring a freelancer allows flexibility without the commitment of full-time hires, but hire strategically. Bring on team members with specialized skills to expand your service capabilities. Another trick, automate as much as possible. Tools like Shopify's marketing automation can help streamline tasks like email marketing, social media posting, retargeting ads, and even follow-ups, saving you hours every week. You'll also want to focus on client retention. Regular check-ins and personalized communication can foster loyalty, which ultimately builds strong relationships. Provide your clients with regular reports that demonstrate a return on investment, reinforcing the value of your services. The landscape is always changing, and digital marketing in itself is proof of that. Richard Branson, who co-founded the Virgin Group, has stated, quote, "In the digital age, the most popular marketing is the one that creates conversations." You can be the one starting those convos. All you have to do is follow today's guide on how to start a digital marketing agency. All right, y'all, it's the moment you've been waiting for. At the start of this video, I promised you I would have my own digital marketing agency with a concept, name, and logo ready to go by the end. And here it is, introducing It Girl, a digital marketing agency that represents brands that are shaping today's culture and setting the tone for tomorrow. Built on the belief that great marketing is equal parts innovation and authenticity, It Girl is your trend-savvy partner, combining the energy of what's new with strategies that never go out of style. Whether you're launching the next big thing or refreshing a classic, It Girl ensures your brand isn't just following trends, but leading them. It's so good, right? Y'all, I might just quit my day job. I'm like ready for my first client. Speaking of clients, don't forget the power of your existing network and social media to find your first opportunity. Earlier, I asked you to think of 3 niches and to pick one. Now, think of who you know with that same interest and consider reaching out to them. You never know who they know. With these strategies in hand, you're now equipped to embark on your journey to becoming a digital marketing maven. So, get out there, take action, and make your agency a reality. And hey, if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to Learn with Shopify for more tips and resources to help you along the way. We have so many helpful videos with valuable information and tips like how to use Meta Business Suite for beginners and how AI has changed marketing forever. Also, if I touched on anything in this video that you would like me to do an even deeper dive on, drop a comment down below. I'm Kylie Marr. See you next time.